Welcome back to Midday Kentucky. The Paul Miller Downtown Arts Center is holding an exhibit called When the Shutter Clicks, where each photographer will share their favorite image. Celeste Lewis and Ashlyn Swihart are here to give us more details. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
So let's talk about what this photography exhibit is all about.
It's called When the Shutter Clicks.
Okay.
And we invited photographers who are always behind the scenes. They're always sort of the unsung heroes of photographic work. They, a lot of times in conversations, would tell us about how much they love their work, they have favorites, and so we invited them to come in and not only share a favorite photograph from their own work, but tell us the story behind it. So it's a little bit of an intimate show.
That's beautiful.
Looking at photographs
Those are beautiful.
and the stories behind them.
Is that a local artist?
That's Patsy Anderson from here in
Wow.
Lexington, and that is one of her favorite photographs. And it's a tree in Cumberland Island in Georgia.
That's
and it's
beautiful.
just
Yeah,
a
it's so
magnificent
beautiful.
piece of nature there, and she loves that.
How do you
photograph.
find the photographers? I mean, how do they get invited? You know, I would imagine that a lot of photographers would want to be invited to this
Yeah.
event.
Well, in this particular case, we selected photographers that we'd worked with,
Okay.
and we selected many of the photographers that we had heard about or
Right.
had seen on Instagram. We saw them in shows in Lexington, and
Gotcha.
Lexington has a very tight-knit art community, and so a lot of people know each other, and so you can have conversations and get a lot of information. So for this particular show, we talked to a lot of photographers and invited them to join us. But there is actually a process that if you want to be part of City Gallery's shows, and Ashlyn can tell you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a pretty open process, so anyone can make a proposal for a show that they would like to have at City Gallery, and after they turn in those proposals, we then kind of curate them to make sure that we have a wide variety of shows throughout the year. So it's not just all paintings or anything within 1 year. We kind of do paintings, photographs, sculpture, anything to try and bring it all to Lexington.
No, I think that's great. So,
Yeah.
like, if you want to be a part of this, you need to become a part of it and be active with it.
Exactly.
Now, tell me about the gift area that you're featuring inside the City Gallery.
Yeah, so we have kind of a semi-permanent, but we do change it out quite often, of unique handmade items that you can buy for gifts, such as like ceramics, prints, jewelry. So we have jewelry by Jennifer Lackey Moore, who you see now, Patsy
gorgeous.
Anderson,
Very pretty.
prints from John Lackey, who's a pretty prominent painter and printmaker here in town, and just all kinds of things that you can purchase for your own house and your own living.
Very nice. Now, what else happens at the Arts Center, too? What other types of things are going on there?
Well, it's a super dynamic spot. It's right in the center of town on Main Street, and we have the Black Box Theater, which is booked year-round with performances. We're the performance home of Athens West Theater, Blackbird Dance Theater, Movement Continuum. We have Sora aerial artists come and do beautiful shows there. We have schools that come and do their productions there, so there is a lot going on in the theater, as well as historic preservation conferences, and we have had a summit on homelessness that has happened there. So it's meetings, it's great rental space. The City Gallery is located downstairs on the first floor, as well as Black Box Theater.
Okay.
And we have many spaces upstairs. We have a meeting room, a conference room, and a rehearsal studio upstairs where other things can happen.
Well, speaking of other things, I know there's a lot coming up because you guys are constantly busy.
Yes.
What else is coming up?
Well, we have Sarah School will be coming in soon. We have the Homelessness Summit that was just finishing up this week. We have upcoming performances with Athens West will be coming in April.
Kentucky Ballet Theater is also coming up
Nice.
at the end of
Oh,
March.
Very
I bet that's
nice.
big.
Kentucky Ballet Theater is going to be great. There's just, it's year round, so we encourage you to come to our Facebook, our website.
Yes.
We have Community Gallery upstairs also, which is more of a community space where local artists show their work. So there is something going on every minute of every
Well,
day.
and we have all your information up on the screen. Ladies, thank you so
Yeah.
much for being here.
Thank
We
you
really
so much.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Thank you
And
very
after
much.
the break, Allison Eastland will walk us through a tasty little shrimp recipe. Keep it right here. You're watching Midday Kentucky.
That looks delicious.